Alright guys, Josh Henkin here, created the DVRT Ultimate Sandbag Core Training System. What we're going to look at today is your clean and press challenge. So for those of you that are following the blog, it's 5 minutes, 50 reps. Great math skills, it's 10 reps per minute. The key is to keep this moving. So we're going to go over a couple of finer points of what people do incorrectly so that you can understand the dynamics of doing this correctly and optimizing the drill. So what Jessica's going to start with, she's going to start with the strength bag. Most of our recommendations are going to be with strength or burly. So the key is to get upon the fist every time. That means the elbows must come upwards. Let's see Jessica do a few repetitions. Nice, Jess. So the key points here, the elbows do not stay glued to the side. They must come up and you must shoot yourself underneath the bag. So if you have a problem with that, you can work on a couple high pulls. So Jessica, go and relax for a second. High pulls are going to allow you to teach how to make the weight weightless so that you can shoot underneath it. If you have the habit of keeping the elbows in and trying to flip it up, you're going to notice it during the high pulls. The high pull is going to be driving the elbows up. Let's see a couple high pulls here, Jess. So see how she gets those elbows nice and tall and fully extends the body. If she gets the weight up there, she's going to have no problem shooting underneath it upon gaining the fist. Nice. Another key is making sure that you break it down into two components, clean and press. Now, even though we said press, this can be a push press where you use your legs. One means of making this more challenging is taking the legs out of the equation over time. But since I want you to get the 50 reps first, let's go over that. Once Jessica cleans in position, she wants to set herself up. That means getting herself a little bit of a breath, getting her elbows into her ribs, it's okay? As you get tired, it's gonna be harder to clean. She's gonna take a little dip, and then she's gonna aim over the top of her crown. Make sure the shoulder blades are tight together. She's gonna pull it back down, and then back down to clean. Nice job, Jess. Upon descending the clean, make sure that those elbows stay close to your body again. If you allow those elbows to come away from the body, then you're going to find your shoulder disconnecting and risking your low back. So the weight should never really come away from your frame. Now, for those of you that are using the burly Ultimate Sandbag, I want to show you a couple cool dynamics and why we're using the bigger Ultimate Sandbags in general. So one of the biggest things is with Ultimate Sandbag training, when you change the dimension, you change the stability. So even though there's definitely a weight factor, one of the biggest reasons that a 100-pound USB burly can feel so heavy is that if Jessica just grabs on those weights there as though she's going to clean, the weight is so far away from her handle, so as she starts to pull it, she has to accelerate so much more to get in position. If she doesn't get in position, she doesn't move fast enough, there's no way the burly is going to transition onto her fist. You want to really, as you get to heavier or bigger Ultimate Sandbags, have everything in place upon your postural alignment because the bag's going to move a lot more, challenging your coordination and technical proficiency. So let's see a couple cleans at least here, Jess. Jessica's not tired at all. She's going to clean it to her fist. Nice job. Make sure you get yourself set. Let's come back down. So if you're kind of new, we'll go over programming in upcoming videos. You can just work on the clean portion. Let's do one more, Jess. Working on the shoulders being tightly back, elbows coming high. Nice job, Jess. The major reason that people can't clean bigger USBs is they just don't extend their body enough and the acceleration point is longer. So make sure to go ahead and use these points. Try the 50 reps in 5 minutes. Go to our blog at dvrtfitness.com to see what you should be using, both if you're a man or woman and depending upon the certain weights that you're going to be using.